That's the federal for the nutshell. We haven't do anything more. No, I'm trying to get evidence. Let's read from the book of Leviticus scroll. How do you deal with sin?
Just as a human, I'm just beginning to know. Do you follow everything the Bible says?
I believe this is
Okay, do you follow what the Bible says?
Everything Jesus says applies today, so I don't follow the Old Testament.
Why?
There's some of the Old Testament.
Why don't you follow the Old
Because
Testament?
if God said to do something in the Bronze Age,
No, hi Chris, you alright?
Any progress in
Any progress?
following Jesus?
We love Jesus.
He's still praying like a pagan.
We love Jesus.
He's still praying like a pagan. Just checking if he's changing his mind.
Praying like Jesus.
Do you prostrate like Jesus? Or like a pagan? Why don't you guys follow Jesus? You declare his love, but you don't follow him. Why? Why the hypocrisy? Why the hypocrisy?
That is not your wife.
It's obvious you guys don't follow Jesus.
That is not your wife. Your wife is better for you to have nails smashed in your head.
yeah. So let me show you the verse. So this is Jesus talking. That's in the Sermon on the Mount. Yeah, here you are. I'll show you the verse. Jesus said, "You shall not commit adultery. I tell you, anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart." So Jesus is saying, it isn't even what you do that's important, it's what you think that's important. And then he says, if your right eye causes you to stumble, gouge it out. He doesn't mean shake it out. He means be careful how you look.
I'm very grateful for the conversation, but I have to go. The man just.
Will you come back?
No, I have to go.
But I think we could have a good conversation. And what I'd love is to have a coffee, perhaps, a cup of tea.
Oh no, I'm Muslim. I don't drink coffee.
With other Muslim friends.
Maybe you can. There are enough brothers you can drink. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you never invited me for coffee.
I give dawah to people, so I know what the Bible says. And
I don't expect him to.
I do dawah as well.
Show you the Gospel of Peter.
He doesn't.
He hasn't got it. Because
Hey,
it's only
thank you so much.
He's inviting him for coffee. To have a talk. I said,
invite him for
yeah, exactly. I told him that. I said, you never invited me.
He said he just follow the New Testament and doesn't follow the Old Testament.
But I bet he doesn't even follow the new.
Himself, he said, I have not come to demolish the Old Testament, but to complete it.
But he doesn't even follow the New Testament. He ignores us when we talk to him about the New Testament, which shows that he's only picking and choosing.
So do you come and kill all those
Is Brother Hamza around today?
animals, yeah? And all the firstborns speaks about Jesus. The angel of death was going to come and kill. Which people, which houses would have their firstborn sons? It's not saying. What is their on what basis would they have their firstborn sons? Which side? Blood. Which chapter? Wasn't the sacrifice, which they obviously have to do, but the blood. It is looking at the blood on the lintels. Would the angel of death say, I'm not supposed to go in? Because that's the command the angel would have received from God. If you see blood on the lintels, do not go in. So the point is blood. Very important. When Cain killed Abel, what shouted out to God? Blood. Very important. Noah's flood. What did God say he would ask an account of?
He's a Christian?
Ask an account for.
The white guy? Yeah, we can talk to him.
On what basis would accounts be settled? Noah's flood. After Noah's flood. After the flood, Noah covenant. God gave a covenant to Noah. Noah sacrificed, but God made a covenant with Noah. Part of the covenant with Noah was God said, if this particular thing happened, I'll ask an account for that. What is that particular thing? No, this is much later. Blood. For blood that is shed I will ask an account for, is what God said. If blood is shed, God would ask an account.
But why is blood so important?
In other words, Hashim, I'll come to you a bit later. And this is a nice Jewish Christian conversation.
The Jewish don't believe in human sacrifice for salvation.
No.
Do you guys?
No.
Do you believe that human sacrifice is necessary for salvation?
Hashim. Please, Hashim, you must respect what I'm telling you right now, please.
Well, you're asking very loaded questions. Obviously, they'll start nodding their heads.
No.
When you keep speaking and choosing.
Because I said something, or did you nod your heads because you then remembered what I said was the last part I don't.
See, none of them, they don't even know what you're talking about.
Let me read to you. Yeah.
Up until that point,
Exactly.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you guys this question. Do you think a human sacrifice is necessary for salvation?
What they think
no?
doesn't matter.
Does anyone here think that? Because he thinks that. He says, according to the Christian belief, there is no salvation without a human sacrifice of Jesus.
Hashim, please.
Gone.
Last when you said you do not remember, I'm going to read to you. Reading to you from the book of Bereshit, Genesis chapter 9. Chapter 9 verse 5. What does chapter 9 verse 5 say? Genesis. Chapter 9 verse 5. Surely for your lifeblood I will demand a reckoning. From the hand of every beast I will require it. And from the hand of every man. From the hand of man. From the hand of every man's brother I will require the life of man. So in talking about life, God is equating life with what? Blood. And that's why he calls that what?
Blood. Why so much blood?
For your life.
Why does God require all this blood?
Well, the question Hashim is asking is from a very Muslim perspective.
Of course.
The points I'm advancing is from a very Jewish perspective.
Which one are you?
I'm trying to build a case beginning from Jewish scriptures, not based on assumptions, not based on what I think could be right and so on. I'm talking about what the Jewish scriptures tell us.
So why are you selective?
If a man kills another man, then he should be killed.
Yeah, eye for an eye, right?
But the point crucially, my dear friend.
Same. We have the same. Eye for an eye.
The point crucially, my friend, is this.
What?
God sees blood as the representation of life itself.
No.
Life of the person itself. And that is why in the Passover, that is why.
That's a jump.
What do you mean jump? I gave you three crucial templates.
Where he said blood in the relationship to life.
No, I gave you three crucial templates. 1 second. I gave you three crucial templates.
What are you talking about? The one by
I'm taking one step back.
Let him talk as well, man. Come on.
If you
need to have him let him have a word.
need to develop any idea, my dear friend, if you need to develop any idea about how to deal with sin, we need to go to the scriptural templates. Yeah? Now, just try and remember all the templates in scriptures which provide an answer for sin. And that is what I'm going back to. I'm going back to Noahic covenant. I'm going back to the Passover. I'm going back to the Levitical sin offering. These are the things I'm going back to, which are supposed to be crucial templates about how to deal with sin. Crucial templates.
Is that true? What he's saying?
So,
let him talk, man. Let him talk as well. Come on.
Hashim.
Yes. So according to him. Okay, good.
But I want to be able to talk.
Yeah, I want to hear your point of view as well. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Go on.
So you make. Apart from these three, what other templates can you think of?
Well, I want to talk about the templates that you said. Okay, first of all, pass on. We believe that when the angel of sin goes around, there's two concepts. One is if it's time to die, then God will send the angel of death. God will send the angel of death to someone when it's his time to die. I don't have to worry about that because he has a mission to kill that one person. But when there's a plague or something like that, then the angel of death, I don't know why I can't say that, is giving you free reign. Therefore, you have to worry about yourself and make sure that you're in a safe space or something like that, so that when there's plague in the city or curse in the city or something like that, you're out of the way. This time, there was a curse, or whatever you want to call it, put on Egypt, a plague, that all the firstborns were going to die. So, according to our beliefs, when there's a plague, you have to differentiate yourself so you are not part of that plague. So the angel
I'm listening if you don't mind.
would kill every firstborn unless there was some specific differentiation. So therefore, all it was literally just a sign of do not kill me.
You're a very rude woman, aren't you? Don't you understand when people are talking not to interrupt?
You are not talking, sir. You are listening.
Well, I'm listening. So I don't want to listen to you, I want to listen to them.
Do not kill us because we are not part of this plague.
Hashim.
It's okay, sir. I'm listening, go on.
No, let's be Hashim, let's be honest. Let's be fair here.
About what?
When I was having a conversation
I didn't talk, I'm listening.
Let me finish, please. Hashim, please.
Yeah, go on.
When I was having a conversation,
Yes.
when you came in,
Yes.
I very politely asked you a few things,
What
which
things?
you disagreed on a couple of times. That's fine.
What did
When
you ask?
Hatun-
What did you ask?
I asked you to gently join in our conversations, not hijack. Yeah.
Okay.
When
Did I
Hatun-
hijack? Did I hijack?
Let me finish this, please. Let me finish this. When Hatun, who is my friend, comes here
Yes.
and tries to do something similar to what you were trying to do, it is very, very impolite for
Okay.
you to.
First and foremost, did I hijack your talk?
No, but the
Why-
point.
So do not wait. When you make accusations like that, do not hijack, and I did not hijack.
My
Wait a
po-
minute. Like
my
I let you talk.
accusation is not
I let you
about
talk.
hijacking.
I let you talk. It's only fair you let me talk. I am not the one standing on the ladder here. As a speaker, it is for you to listen to the audience you're speaking to.
I know.
Plus, there has to be a conversation. On the other hand, Hatun here, I don't want to speak to her. I've made this very clear on a
I didn't
video.
want to speak to you. You
Well,
showed
that's
up
fine.
here.
That's why I'm listening to him, not to you.
No, but you showed up here standing
As
in
a
front of-
speaker, you have no right to tell me not to stand here.
Well, similar.
Okay, I don't want to talk to you, Hatun. Go away.
I'm not talking about rights here.
Okay, go on. Finish
I'm
your
not
point.
talking about rights.
Finish your
here.
point, I'm
talking
listening.
about civility.
Civility? Okay, civility doesn't mean pushing something in your face.
asking the question.
Why didn't you tell her? She's your friend.
Asking the
Hatun
question.
is a wonderful lady. She wants to talk about something.
So Hatun is a wonderful lady, and she can push a page right in front of my face, and you won't say anything.
Come on, you.
That shows how sincere and how fair you are. Just because she's a Christian, you won't say anything to her. Am I right?
So Hatun,
Does she have the right? Does she have the right to push this in my face?
We're not talking about rights here.
Of course we are.
We're talking about politeness and civility.
Of course we are. By the way, as Jews, do you believe that the only
Did
way?
you just hijack the conversation?
I'm talking to them. As Jews,
Did you just hijack the
will you stop
conversation?
touching me? I'm talking to them.
Oh, wow.
So let me ask you this: as Jews, do you believe that the only way you can be saved is by spilling blood?
My dear,
No.
can I
Is
please
that right?
suggest to you?
Do you believe the same?
Reasonable conversation.
Okay. So do you believe the same?
So make it concise because I only have like.
Yeah, please.
Point is,
Let him finish his point. Yeah.
The second point I was just going to say about what you were saying about Leviticus.
I didn't push you. You're talking in my car.
yeah.
Push you back.
Finish your point. Finish your
One
point.
of the, what you're saying is that the blood is directly correlative to the
Yes.
fact that without spilling blood we cannot.
Like you're.
My point in half a second or 1 second is blood is representative of life before God.
No,
you see that
no,
over
I was
and
before
over
you.
again.
Do you believe that?
Blood is a representation of
Do you believe that the only way to be saved is by blood?
First of all, there's certain ways that the scripture is written is to be relatable.
Okay, ignore her. Just ignore her.
When we see life as blood,
Don't talk to her.
that's why certain times, in regards to life, blood is stated. That does not mean God views life as blood as life.
I'm taking my
It means that it is easier for us to understand when he's talking about life.
On what basis are you making
Second of all, I don't like any of your bases either. Because A, about the passage.
No, I'm not saying I dislike your basis. I'm asking you on what basis.
Just be quiet.
I'm not saying asking you. So what I'm saying, he does say life is. I'm saying that I do not like that the way you are saying that you have a proof to that he says blood is life.
Blood
That's
is
all I'm
life,
saying.
Noah covenant. In Noah covenant you see that. Blood is called lifeblood.
And therefore that means blood is life, or he's talking about a lifeblood.
Excuse me, that is crime, my dear
No,
friend.
she put it in front of my camera.
But pulling that from a
But why is it so unfair? Why is it so unfair? That woman has been putting it in the face.
No, she is not that woman,
She put it in front of that. Well, she's a woman, is she not? Is she a man or a woman?
Hashim, I don't.
You are a very unfair man.
really
And just
don't
because
know
you're a Christian doesn't mean you have to side your Christian brothers and sisters.
That is not the way I
It
behave.
is, it is.
Hashim, you know that.
No, I know that. I know that as well. All right, guys. Anyway, at least our Jewish cousins know that you don't need blood to be saved.
You can throw them away.
Okay. You said
What if you were dying from thirst and hunger? Would you give your iman up, your faith up, in order to survive? Probably not. Probably not. Because you'd rather die in hunger and thirst than give up your religion, right? This is how much we value our faith. It's priceless. Brothers and sisters, let me introduce you to Norway. This is a European country where the vast majority of people have become irreligious. There are 200,000 Muslims of a population of about 5 million, and most of these 200,000 Muslims have no idea how to explain Islam to their non-Muslim friends and neighbors. But that needs to change. Allah sent His messenger to call people to eternal success, and that is why Muslims in Norway are now establishing a masjid and dawah center to enhance the Norwegian dawah. But they cannot do this alone. We need to support them. If you donate to this cause, you will inshallah reap the rewards of thousands of Muslims coming back to Islam, and many of those will become du'at and invite to Islam. You will share in the reward for all those shahadas and good deeds to come, inshallah. So click the link and donate now and share the video for extra reward.